Once again, welcome at this broadcast of OSN TV. Today, we will continue our conversation with Dr Froneman, Program Director of Undergraduate Studies here at the Widen School of Music at the University of the Free State. During the previous broadcast, she enlightened the viewers about the Advanced Diploma in Opera Studies. Today, she will deliberate on the Postgraduate Diploma in Music Performance. Welcome, Anja. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much. We are so excited for the Postgraduate Diploma in Music Performance that can commence next year. It follows also a new trajectory that I spoke about during the Advanced Diploma in Opera Studies video to provide another route for students with a little less experience, also to, at the end, reach a master's or a doctoral degree, but of course more performance directed. So the PGDip in music performance, the shorthand that we use, is what we call an NQF8 qualification. That is the national qualifications framework that all programs at South African tertiary institutions are standardized with. So the NQF8 means it's similar to a PMUS qualifications of 4 years in duration, or a BA Honours in Music, which is also an NQF8. So what is, I think, new about the PGDip in a way that it's structured in terms or the relationship to our BMUS and current BA Honours in Music, which is also exit level NQF8, is that it's really more performance directed with a little less of an academic and research component. So in that program, we will find 4 modules. There's a short recital, that is really depending on your instrument or vocal studies, between 20 and 30 minutes. Then there's a main recital that would be approximately 60 minutes, of course depending on your instrument. And then something that will be very known to musicians coming through external examinations is what we call viva voce. So that would be an opportunity for a student to discuss their program of the main recital at their main recital with the examiners, to also show their knowledge about the works that they play and the engagement with the non-performing aspects, to look at it more through a critical theoretical lens as well. And since we are talking about research, the last module is a structured research essay. And people may wonder, but how is that different from the traditional mini thesis or dissertation that they do in honours here or in a BMUS? I think there's a lot more inputs from the supervisor and a lot more structure to really guide them very systematically through the research ethics and the research methodologies, and to empower them to really know more about performance aspects or some or other subject relevant to what they do in practice. So that is really the aim, that the research component and the practical component really works together, that it's not something separate that they don't have any interest in. The research component is only 25% of the qualification, so the biggest portion of the qualification is performance directed. I think the niche that this attempts to fill is performers that have studied an undergraduate degree and went into their career, whether teaching or part-time performing, and that have not been in the university system for quite a while, because then the academic and the research components are often very new to them and can be a little bit overwhelming. So this is another way to, instead of an honours, move through the PGDip, and you can, of course, with the NQF 8, also proceed to a performance master's qualification. So it's really performance orientated, really designed to make the research applicable to the performance and to have more guidance and a little bit more structure in the process of doing their research.
Thank you. This sounds really exciting and once again a really feasible qualification. I think we received in the last few years really quite a lot of inquiries about such a diploma, which I think we can say is quite on par with the international, American and the European systems for people that don't necessarily want to go into a full academic stride. I think this is very exciting. Thank you very much once again. You will find all information also about the application process on the OSN social media, and you will find the contact details of Dr. Froneman on the screen behind.